Hi, everybody. Welcome to our weekly training and sort of behavior topics video that I do every week. This week, we're going to be talking about some options that you can discuss with your veterinarian if you have a dog who's afraid to go into the vet clinic. Ultimately, it's your vet who will help you decide, what options are available, what's appropriate given what they need to get done. And the sort of choices may vary based on a vet's facilities, location, their clinic policies. But it's helpful to know kind of what's out there and what can be done, at least at some clinics, so you know what to ask about. All right, so let's jump in here. You have a dog who's afraid to enter the vet clinic. What can you discuss with your vet as you are planning for hopefully a minimally traumatic vet visit? So who is this for? This is for you if your dog is nervous or afraid about going into the clinic or is just plain unwilling to walk into the vet clinic, and you're willing to schedule an appointment with your vet to discuss other options. So you may be able to do this over the phone, but most vets are very busy. So I'd recommend, if you can, scheduling an actual appointment to talk to them. So if you have a dog who won't enter the clinic, option number one to look into is, does your vet offer mobile vet services, or is there any other vet in your area who does so? This isn't the greatest photo to illustrate mobile vet care for fearful dogs, since this puppy looks really scared. But a mobile vet can make the whole process a lot easier on your dog because they will come to your home and they might even be able to do whatever they need to do, exams, vaccinations, etc., in the house. Option number two, if your dog doesn't want to go into the clinic, you could talk to your vet about whether it might be possible for the vet to come outside and work sort of, on the clinic grounds. So in this photo, my girl Juno looks a little bit droopy. She's a bit drugged up there, but that's her vet, Rachel, Dr. Rachel. And she frequently works with my dogs outside the clinic, out on the grass. Option number three, for dogs who don't want to go into the clinic, you could talk to your vet about whether it would be possible to have exams and vaccinations or whatever procedures your dog needs that day. Hey, can this be done in the car if your dog is pretty comfortable in the car? This is something I've been doing a lot recently with a couple big senior dogs who have some difficulty getting in and out of the car. They don't have to go in the clinic at all. The vet and the tech just climb into the back of my SUV and work with them there. So that can be another option. Option number four, can the vet sedate your dog outside the clinic and then take the dog into the clinic after they're sort of a little dopey? I have done this only in the car. So the vet has come out, given one of my dogs a sedating injection of some kind, and then I just hang out there in the car with them, keep an eye on them until they are, sorry about that, we have a delivery. I will mute for a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully the delivery guy has left and it will be quiet now. Option number four, if your dog won't enter the clinic, is asking your vet, as I said, can they sedate your dog somewhere outside of the clinic? And then can you bring them in, or can the vet or tech bring them in once they're kind of out of it? And my experience with this has been the vet coming out to give a shot with my dog in the car. And then I sit with them out in the car until they're kind of sleepy. And then I text the vet and let them know, okay, the dog is pretty out of it. What should we do now? You may also be able to do this outdoors. So that's another option. I've just never done it that way. So talk to your vet about that. And just a reminder, for any of these scenarios, or even if you are going into the clinic, do talk to your vet about anti-anxiety medications you might be able to give before the visit. That would be helpful. All right, so just a reminder, options to discuss with your vet in summary. Do they offer mobile vet services, or are there any available in your area? So the vet would come to your house. Can the procedure be done outdoors, outside of the clinic? Many dogs are more comfortable there. Can the procedure be done in the car with you just in there with your dog? Or can your dog be sedated outside the clinic? You arrive at the clinic, but don't go inside until your dog is already a bit sedated. These can all be really helpful options. All right, folks, have a great week. If you want to be alerted to our weekly content, you're not already on our newsletter, go to this link, dogkindtraining.com/newsletter, and you'll get on our email list and be alerted to any new content or new courses or deals, things like that. All right, I hope this was helpful. Have a great week again, and I will see you next week.